Here's another interesting thing too. I'm just gonna say a statement, and whenever I finish saying this, I want you to ask yourself: do I sound crazy? Do I sound deluded? Do I sound kind of borderline nutty? People can choose the color of their skin and the environment in which they grow up in. What do you make of that statement? How rational and how sane do you make of that? Now, let's, rewind a little bit to me being lured to Third East. During that day, I knew I was lured. The moment, I saw, Aaron Hopkins in that more beat up, rusty, Subaru Outback, not making eye contact on the phone, I knew something bad was likely going to happen at that point. Obviously, to me, I wasn't thinking right. I was hurt. My heart, sunk so deep I almost thought it hit my stomach, It was a hurtful day. And obviously, I don't know what to think of, what to make of that one. I knew something bad might happen. Cops came. I didn't know if I was going to be able to, control it or get the situation in my corner, give my oratory. I didn't know what was going to happen. All I knew is that something bad might be coming. And obviously, it's devastating. But what would happen if I obviously knew at that point I was lured? They took it from a level 1 to a level 10 real quick by doing that, using the police. How did they get that quick of a response, that many? Did they lie in the 911 call or whatever? I don't know. But the other thing is, what if, right now I'm clearly more belligerent, more thinking in an oppositional, independent frame of mind. What if I was then? What if I wasn't so clouded by emotional pain, hurt, turmoil, and I said, this is wrong. The fact that the Duluth police are believing this, maybe even in on it. What if I put up a fight then? What if I resisted then? What if I was shot and killed and was bleeding out on 30 East College Street in Duluth? Regardless of where, in my car, on the pavement, on the sidewalk. I didn't choose to have feelings for a certain type of people in addition to liking certain women. I didn't choose this. I mean, if I did, if I known that my feelings for that individual would have got me here, would have turned my life upside down, would have put my life, my image, and my reputation in a fucking Vitamix blender and put it on max, I would not have chose this. But here we are. And the fact that if I bled out there on 30 East College Street, if I had mounted a resistance, the same level of mental and physical resistance I have in me right now, that's been hardened, and obviously given strength and bolstered by the situation. If I was bleeding out there that day and died, I would not be at the same level of martyrdom or recognized the same as many other victims, because a lot of people think that the way I love is a choice. It is not a choice, whatever you may think of it. I didn't choose this. I only chose to fight for what I believe is right.